Okay. Oh. This is just going to be, that's a giant nut. I don't know if it's worth messing with. That's a knot. About all you're going to get off of that. Okay, so I figured we would talk about double bit safety. Double bits are cool. Double bits are excellent, can make excellent splitters, contrary to popular belief. But there's a little bit more, there's a little bit more into them as far as safety goes that you got to watch. So this is not so seasoned elm, so very hard, still wet. So this is what I was talking about right here. You can't just stick this into the top of a log like this here. This here is perfectly fine. Single bit, slam it in the top of a log, and it's safe. This here, not so much. So it's always a good idea just to lean them up. Just lean them up, lay them down, whatever. But that's not good. So I've got several double bits here, and that wood's still wet. That's why they like it so much. But you always got to watch all the time. You always got to be aware of your surroundings, because these guys, whenever they hear the axe swing, they got to come check it out. So especially these two. Kilo would be here, but he's not. He's inside right now being lazy. And then there's one more, Luna. She doesn't come around. She's older and she's not as curious as these guys are. But this one here is a newer one. This one is Ricky's axe. And I'm going to give it a test run and see how she goes. There's this one here. That's the profile. I think it was hung the other way, used to be, and it's a universal pattern, so it's on hickory, so we'll just see. This is what I'm talking about. Here, take this. Just go do that. Huh? Your sister got it, didn't she? Here, you get the bigger one. Take that one. That one cracked open. Some of these, don't pee on it. What are you doing? Go. Get out of here. Go. Go on, bud. Come on. Get out of there. Here. Seems to be coming out okay. Man, there might be a knot. I don't know what that is. Some of these have grown over knots. That crack there. Wow, this stuff is hard. It's just, it's got some spalding in it, but it is rock hard. I've tried splitting some of this down the center and it just does not, it doesn't want to go. Come on. Hi. What are you doing? What was that? Huh? What was that? Here, with this? With this? Here. So. You helping? Is that what you're doing? That's the female there. She's the little one of the group. And probably the most curious. Little girl. So, hope everybody had a good New Year's. Come on. Let's go. Here. Hope everybody had a good New Year's. And a good Christmas. Yeah, this stuff is just, it's just horrible. Okay, go on, go. Go on. See what I mean by? So you wouldn't be hard to tell that was a knot, but it was just grown over. I think it was come off that one right there. So yeah, like I was saying, okay, so as I'm trying to go across this knot like a big dummy, I'm getting over a cold, so my sinuses are a little bit plugged. So yeah, look at this. Can't believe I still, but it's so hard to see some of those knots But that's what's happening there, is that it's just a knot that I'm going completely across. Plus that wood is horrible. So it's god awful heavy. I don't even think it would. I don't even think it would help on a. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. Oh, just that one. Sometimes a chopping block is good to have around. A good short one like that one is best. Wow. That's a knot right there. I'm going across the knot. How about we do this? That's why that's not splitting. Going across the knot. And we got company. Yep. Okay. See this? This is not, this stuff doesn't have normal knots in it. That is one big knot right there. You can tell by the way it come apart from it. And a little slit right there. Otherwise, that is just a compartmentalized knot. Just a bulge. So that's why that was not split. So we'll see what happens here. Okay, ready? Go. This one. Yeah, see that? That's another couple knocks there. Thor. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Get it? Get it. I backed off that one. I thought she was coming. Huh? Who's here? There she went. Okay. Well, let's see here. Are you stuck? Something's wow. Well, Ricky, I don't think you probably have a splitter. Maybe not. But I don't think you'll have this wood. I think from what I've seen, you do a lot of red oak. Even white oak. I'd much rather have white oak. This stuff is just something hanging on to this. And don't do what I just did. Don't do as I do. Do as I say. So let's see something here. Let's see what the honey badger will do. The honey badger. That's what I call the honey badger anyway. This is a man head. You just barely make out the superior steel. Man head, old, on a honey locust handle. Thus, the honey badger. I think it's, I want to say it's maybe a 30 or 32 inch. I think. Much different profile. Maybe slightly more suited for this. This is the profile it has. Which is quite a bit shorter, quite a bit thicker, quicker. Let's see what's in this. Now, one little knot, but it's just, hey, Kilo. It's very wet. It's just stringy, but it's wet. I believe this is red elm, maybe American elm. So, Kilo. This is the other nosy one. Good old Kilo. These guys were born on New Year's night. He was born right after New Year, midnight. Stillborn, weren't you? Yes. Yep, he was stillborn. I had to kickstart you. That's why we kept him. Of course, we kept the female for the daughter. Thor is mine. He's the big thick one. Are you gonna sit down here? You can't. I'm busy. Okay? Or maybe we're done. I don't know. Are we done? Is that what you're telling me? Okay. But yeah. All right, get down. I know. See, you made me all dirty. I know. Yeah, I know. Okay, get down. No, go on. Come on. Yeah. Okay, so this is what we're talking about as far as differences. And there's not a lot of difference, but there is enough. So let's see if I can get this pictured. Yeah, there it is. Okay, see the bottom? That is the honey badger. Okay, it goes thicker a lot quicker, and then Ricky's still pretty thick, not bad, but it's thinner. Oh, that's a lot of weight to hold out there. So yeah, this one will not stick, whereas Ricky's sticks. So that is the difference, right? Nothing. This one sticks. Both about the same weight, just different profiles. But I think, don't I have something? I do have something. Hang on. If that was live, I would have been. If that was live, I would have been on the ground. Okay, so this here. Where am I at? Oh, it's right in front of me. This here is hackberry. It splits, right? It splits different. It's hard to get the initial. This axe will do good in hackberry because it gets in there quick and splits it, where the others will bounce off of it for a few times till it actually gives way, and then it splits okay. Especially when it's in half like this, you get that initial half split done, and it really kind of opens up everything, and like most everything else. This other stuff, you can't split it down the middle. Maybe you can with a different axe, but I think I don't know if I tried it with my other axe or not. But this is the other problem with hackberry. It's got a sweet, I think it's got a sweet taste to it, and they really like it. So yeah, they just really like that. That's another thing you gotta watch. This is it swings at about 35. So you gotta kind of watch the hole. Getting too deep on a piece. This just does not want to. It doesn't want to split. Hey, come here. Here. See, that's the color in honey locust. Kind of a neat color. That's what that's what this handle's made out of. This here is a honey locust handle. It actually works pretty good. This one I see loosened up on me. I don't know if that honey locust was, I don't know if it was a little bit green when I used it. Not terrible. But we'll fix that. But yeah. So well, I think, oh, see, I did it. Even though I gotta watch. I swing a lot of double bits, but even though I gotta watch what I'm doing. See what I mean by the honey locust? I'm pretty sure this is not gonna split down the middle. Right? I would love to have wood that just like you hit it down the middle, just splits, hit it, splits. No. And I am not complaining. No, I'm complaining. But it's not going to do no good. So, that one there. I think that one cracked right down the center. Yeah. Yep. Okay. There she goes. Yeah, this is, I can tell right now, this here is red elm. Yep. It's amazing how easy it splits once it's split in half. And be able to get this. Yeah. That's red elm. Okay. I've got some taller pieces, but yeah, that's where yeah. Okay. So, yeah, gotta love it. It's probably not there. Let's turn it just a shade. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. See it there? Coming through? Yeah, there it is right there. There it is right there. And then there's another one right here. Another one right there. That is, I would say that's it for that one. That's why that one was sitting off to the side. Oh, what else do we have here? What's this one? Okay. One not there. Maybe two, from what I can tell. Okay. Yeah. What are you doing? Huh, Thor? Here. 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 What's this? You want this? Yeah? You got it? It's all yours. No? A little bit too heavy? Come on. Don't be a... Got it? It's yours. Take it. There you go. Good boy. Now, let's see if we can peel some off of there. Yep. And then, got it? Here. There you go. Good boy. And then we'll just see if we can. There's a little chunk right there. Yeah. And that's it. We have a big knot going through there. And then we have another. Yeah, this is not going to come off of here. Yeah. See if we can take it off the end here. Yep. She broke. Right there. And there's the rest of that knot right there. So. Yep. Off yet. Okay. Come on, let's go. Come on, come on. Here. You gonna help? No? All right. Now, normally, any other wood, you split like that, you peel it off. Right? No. Pretty wood. Oh. Outside edge. You get anywhere near that. Yeah, there was just a little knot there. You get anywhere near the center, she gets tough. Like very, very tough. See. And then we'll peel this outside edge off there. That there is the toughest part of red oak, or red elm, is that center piece. There is no way. That's a hydraulic splitter piece there. So yeah, if it was dry, I'm sure it would split 10 times easier. If it was seasoned, it would be a night and day difference. But right now, nope. Not even gonna mess with it. And I've got a bunch of other pieces here that are the same way. Yeah. So I think as far as elm goes, I think this is going to be fine. I think this is going to be just great for anything that he's going to split. Hey, Luna. This is Mom here. But yeah, I think this is going to be great for anything he's going to split. Most everything. Ah, big girl. Luna has gotten fat. Shh. But yeah, we got her fixed after the puppies were born. About 6 months after the puppies were born. And after that, she gained weight quick. And it's not from lack of exercise either. No, puppies keep you busy, don't they? Yeah. You lay down the law to Kilo and Soul, throwing you have an understanding, don't you? Yep. Door's a little bit rougher. So I just figured out, well, I mentioned it before, this loosened up on me. It was a good hang. It was very solid before I swung it, but it sat for a while. I haven't used it, and it's winter time now, and she shrunk on me a little bit. So I can even see it too. So what I'll do is I'll give her a bang and throw a cone wedge in there. That'll be it. That's fixed. But believe it or not, oh sorry, I'm bumping the nose. But believe it or not, oh yeah. I don't know if this one will stick or not. This is the first Adirondack I ever made. It's a lot thinner, but it does not have that same property. Nope. Nope. It's ash. This one, yeah. So all right. She didn't move at all. She's solid. Yep, she's solid. So, yeah. So when it comes to double bits, don't stick them in the wood. Just lean them up, like so. There, she's stuck. I'm gonna end up splitting that. I don't want to. So but yeah, that's basically what I was going to stick with. Yeah. And then there's this one. I think that's it. Well, I hope everybody, like I said, I hope everybody has had a good holiday season, had a good Christmas, and had a good New Year's. It's 2026. So hopefully it's going to be a good year. Start out with a bang, but I think it'll all turn out. Yeah. Huh. So everybody have a good one and stay safe.